Chaotix X, Episode 1, The Dark Side of the Moon. If there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call? Well, if Bill Murray and Harold Ramis are out, you can at least call Team Chaotix, a detective agency with a difference, though no one's told them what it is yet. Currently, our three heroes, Vector the Crocodile, Espio the Chameleon, and Charlie the Bee, are investigating the rumoured secret organisation DC Incorporated. What they don't yet know is that this organisation is no mere rumour. Above in space, the space colony Ark slowly, silently orbits the Earth. But no one's interested in that. On the other side of the newly reconstructed moon, however, shielded from view, lies the former Russian space station Mir. Replaced when abandoned by a series of old VW Beetles welded to the approximate shape before it fell from the atmosphere, Mir now operates as headquarters of a villain so notorious no one knows he exists. The Devil Chao, and his legion of evil Chao hench, Chao. Which one of you is making that horrible din? Raven, answer me. Raven cleared his throat. He was the right-hand man of the Devil Chao, if you could call him A man, and B a right hand. He was a kind of Renaissance Chao. Liked to put on airs and graces they didn't really have, and wasn't interested in the arts, though obviously he had no artistic talent whatsoever. It was them, Your Excellency. Hench Chao number 16 and 23. Really? We'll give them my kindest regards and eliminate them. Excellent, Raven. Unfortunately, by shooting number 16 first, you then made number 24 number 23. But I suppose I can put up with such incompetence. For now. Sorry, Your Devilship. What news on Project Eiffel Tower? All goes well, Your Devilness. We have deployed Chao sections 1 through 34 and have attached the relevant mechanics to the hidden base of all 4 tower supports, sir. The pneumatic team reports similar success. There is one small problem, I'm afraid, sir. The Station Square informants of ours, they say Team Chaotix are nowhere to be seen. Really? Yes, sir. We suspect they may have acquired some information about the project, some leak from somewhere. See to it that the leak is eliminated. And if Team Chaotix are spotted in the vicinity, execute Plan 33 Alpha. Yes, sir. Could you remind me which one that is again exactly, sir? Just have them killed or something, you dolt. I'm going to have a shower to take my mind off things. Oh, and Raven, have someone clean up those 2 Chao, will you? They're spoiling my new carpet. You just can't get the stuff these days.
Well, here we are, boys. Paris. France! Yeah! The most romantic city in the world.
A hive of scum and villainy.
You always have to spoil the atmosphere, don't you?
I see Paris, I see France, I see vectors under...
Knock it off, shrimp. This isn't any time for laughs.
Nor is any time of this show, it seems.
We need to find out more information about this Devil Chao organization.
That rhymes!
I'll ignore that. Stupid striped brat.
SBO's a poet, SBO's a poet.
Are you listening to me, Charmy? That's why we've come to France. After all, if a name like Project Eiffel Tower is a pretty sure bet where to start. Let's ask the locals. Find out if they've seen or heard anything interesting.
Right.
Right!
Hello? Yes, this is Jack speaking. Alright there, Jack. Be on the lookout for you-know-who. They've been seen in the area. Are you the dodgy? Or whatever it is you say over there? Very well, mon ami. You may count on us. Who was that, Jack? Ah, Pierre. It was our contact Revon. Ah, he has work for us. And about time too. We need more money for a cafe and restaurant. Apparently we have to keep a lookout for you-know-who. But why does Monsieur Revon require Lord Voldemort? No idea. But if you see Ralph finds, we'll let them know all the same.
Very nice. A genuine French cafe type place.
I want coffee.
Trust me, you do not need caffeine.
Let me do the talking, boys. I speak très bien French.
I speak fluent French.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Zotalol, look at the size of it. And how?
Je suis wondering if you had heard any noise or rumor sur the Eiffel Tower ici.
The size of it, I have never seen a frog so large. Me neither. Imagine the revenue we could generate by cooking such a creature. And the publicity. We must have it. Yes. What of the lizard and the bee? Let us trap the bee for honey and sell the lizard.
Can you get what they're saying?
No.
Hey, Vector, try this.
If you insist. Monsieur, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Charmy, what does this say?
Grab the drugged cans of Coke and hurry up about it. I think this giant frog is coming on to me. Ah, most welcome customer. Come and sit, yes? I will have all the information you need soon. Allow my colleague Pierre to give you a small drink on the house. 3 cans of cola for my friends here.
Caffeine!
Pierre, better make it caffeine-free Coke for the little one.
Oh, no fair. Well, that's very kind of you, monsieur.
I don't like this.
Don't be such a warrior, SBO. It's just a harmless Coke. Down the hatch, boys.
I don't feel so good.
Oh. Where am I? Why am I suspended in midair?
You haven't been doing your Cirque du Soleil impression again, have you?
It appears we're in some kind of prison cell. Those drinks must have been drugged.
My head hurts.
Vector, look below you.
What? Ah! Where'd this boiling cauldron come from?
Foolish giant frog, it belongs to us. Yes, my plump amphibious friend, you are going to make our restaurant famous.
Frog? Frog? I'm a crocodile.
You cannot fool us. We will serve you with croutons in small portions and charge extortionate amounts of money for their privilege. But first you must be stewed. Jack, start the winch.
Oh no, Vector's being lowered into the cauldron.
Now, we will leave you for no apparent reason to do vitally important French things. Such as have a mock sword fight to repair a baguette, naturally. Who'd have thought 2 ordinary French citizens could be so evil?
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Quick, guys, you have to do something. I don't want to become somebody's starter course.
Vector, start swinging from side to side. I'll attempt to cut you down with one of my throwing stars.
I thought you only brought one with you.
I did. I've only got one chance to cut Vector down.
Well, hurry up and save me already!
Okay. On the count of 3. 1, This is it. I need to do this for Vector. Come on, SBO, you can do it. Free!
Will SBO be on target? Will Vector be saved from the cauldron of doom, or will his number be up? Number being the order for table number 36, and it's to go. Tune in next time to find out what happens in the next moderately entertaining episode of Chaotix X.
Team Chaotix!
Last time on Chaotix X. What news on Project Eiffel Tower? They say Team Chaotix are nowhere to be seen. We suspect they may have acquired some information about the project.
Well, here we are, boys. Paris.
Ah, most welcome customer. Come and sit. Allow my colleague Pierre to give you a small drink. I don't like this.
Where am I? Why am I suspended in midair?
You haven't been doing your Cirque du Soleil impression again, have you?
It appears we're in some kind of prison cell. Those drinks must have been drugged.
Oh no, Vector's being lowered into the cauldron.
I'll attempt to cut you down with one of my throwing stars. I've only got one chance to cut Vector down.
Well, hurry up and save me already!
Okay. On the count of 3. 3! And now, on Chaotix X. The debonair, handsome Devil Chao, with his long hair, Roman features, muscular, tan physique. Oh, wait, that's not what... Okay, own up. Who's been messing with the script? I did. Oh, that's alright then.
Excuse me. As the one languishing in mortal peril here, perhaps you can get back to the plot.
Very well. Back on the confiscated space station Mir, the Devil Chao prepares to make his 7th evil monologue of the day. Okay, are you ready now? Now, do it exactly as I taught you. Can't I just make the speech already? Honestly, your supreme devilness, it'll be well worth the wait. My patience grows short. They've been practicing all day to get it right. I mean, it's not every supervillain who gets his own fanfare now, is it? Okay, you lot, all together. I was wondering whether you could enter through the door again, sir, just to give them a cue, like, you know. That way you'd get the full benefit of the fanfare experience, your most wonderful fount of evil. If I must. Ready when you are, your devilness. Ready, lads? And... Yes, very good. Yes, I understand. It's very... Raven?
Yes, your devilness?
Next time you want to give me a fanfare, hire the London Philharmonic Orchestra! And flush the remains of number 76 out the nearest airlock wood. You've only just had this oak parquet flooring installed, for God's sake.
Yes, your devilship.
Meanwhile, back in France...
Sniper! What? What there? What there? I was sniped! I only had 3 seconds to go before I won that Alan Prost berry. Mad. Oh, you were looking on eBay. Oui, naturellement. How much have we got for the lizard so far? 1,450 euros and 16 cents. Holy brie wedges. How on earth have we versed all that? I haven't the faintest. Ah! J'ai pesé le mail! De exultant monsieur, blah blah blah. I'm very interested in your item, blah blah blah. How you acquired this collector's item, I have no idea, blah blah blah. I represent SEGA, blah blah blah. Good heavens! I know their use of grammar is atrocious, and why they've kept putting in blah 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 is beyond me. No, my friend. This pitch they sent us. It is the prisoners. They are
Team Chaotix!
This is not possible. How did you escape?
Funny you should ask. After you and your despicable friend here trapped us and tied me up, you neglected to realize my colleague SBO still had one of his throwing stars with him. And he only needed one shot, one opportunity to set me free.
And he missed.
Yes.
Right. Spirits unite indeed. Just as well you inadvertently tied me up some cheap-ass rope. My swinging from side to side put enough strain on the binding to break it, and I was able to free my friends.
In other words, he was too fat to be held by the rope.
How?
Whatever the case, you two work for the devil, Chao. You're under arrest. On what charge? On working for the Devil Chao organization.
Oh, right, yes, that would do it, wouldn't it?
Stop yakking and run for it. You must get the plans back to Agent Tangerine. I will hold them up.
Agent Tangerine?
A bit like Agent Orange, but slightly smaller.
Oh, I see.
I said stop yakking and run, Jack. A bientôt, Team Chaotix. Stop him. Not so fast. Allez, who dares try and pass me?
We do!
Charmy, you see his hand?
There are 6 fingers on his right hand.
Just like the man who killed your father.
No, it can't be. How many times do we have to go through this? There were 7 fingers on his left hand, and he ran over my uncle in his car. We got a generous payout from Accident Direct.
Accident Direct? You mean the people that in the event of having an accident, with their age you can claim a no-cost financial settlement for those responsible?
The very same.
They're very good. I popped my head and got a lump sum.
This is impossible. You are the sole survivor of the beef family that caused our restaurant to go downhill with the settlement we had to pay so many years ago. What? My brother Jacques. He is the 7-fingered man, the one you seek. Now I will have his revenge on my behalf. Does that even make any sense?
I'll get you for this. On guard!
Ugh, don't point that thing at me, you stripy swine.
Hey, ho! Ow! Now take this!
Hey,
Ow! And ha! Ha! Ha!
had enough? Yeah. Take some of these. These.
Charmy, don't! You can't put a sword fight with your stick. That's nuts!
Talk about putting your ass on the line. And since when was he the sane one?
Okay, granted.
Are they gonna finish anytime soon?
Oh, they look like masters to me. This could be a long, drawn-out technical fight.
We don't have time for this. Excuse me? Yes?
Oh, SBO, why'd you have to do that for? I was winning.
1. This episode has gone on long enough already. 2. If I had to see your backside wiggling at me one more time, I think I'd have been sick. Now, let's find out who he really is.
Yes, look. He's wearing a mask.
Then who is he?
Let's find out. How horrid!
Bill Clinton?
I think that's another mask, guys.
Alan Rickman?
I don't think so somehow.
Captain Kirk?
Alex friend?
Nelson Mandela?
Old Man Jones!
Not the Old Man Jones, the stable owner. Yeah, I did it. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Why, Jonesy? Why'd you do
Am I
it?
the only one here thinking this is another mask? My God.
SBO, what is it? Let me see. Let me see.
This man, this human, he's really a Chao.
Incredible. A Chao in a mechanical suit. like a bionic exoskeleton.
This is highly advanced technology. Very impressive stuff.
This must mean DC Incorporated has a lot of financial backing behind them. We need to be more careful in the future. It's not true.
Charmy, what is it?
You mean to tell me my uncle, all this time, he was killed by a Chao? A mere stupid Chao?
I'm sorry, Charmy.
Charmy? 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 You okay, kid? What is the sinister plan that is now hatching in the Parisian sewers? Will Charmy track down the 8-fingered man Chao, if indeed he is Jacques, as Pierre says? Find out next time in the next moderately entertaining episode of Chaotix X.
Team Chaotix!
Chaotix X, Episode 3, The B-Flat Blues. France. Home of brie cheese, baguettes, onion sellers, the Eiffel Tower, kids who want to set fire to things, and a hideous plot masterminded by the evil DC Inc. and its rather diminutive Mr. Big, the Devil Chao. On the trail of this elusive organisation are Team Chaotix, a crocodile, a chameleon and a bumblebee, whose only real connection is a love of a good mystery and a thirst for adventure. Plus they need to pay the bills somehow, you know. We left what passes for our heroes in this mockery of a show in the back of a seemingly innocent cafe in Paris, just after the defeat of the DC agent Pierre, who revealed he was not only a Chao in a mechanical suit, but also his brother was responsible for the death of Charmy's beloved uncle. And why are you waving your arms at me, Vector?
We wanted to ask you a question, actually. Why, when it was revealed Jacques was the Chao with 7 fingers on his left hand, did you, and I quote, clearly say at the end of the last show, will Charmy track down the 8-fingered man Chao, if indeed he is Jacques, as Pierre says?
You messed up, didn't you?
I did no such thing.
I also think someone forgot to say what the actual episode was called last time.
You messed up, you messed up, you messed up.
I did not.
Oh yeah? Then why did you say that, clever clogs? Huh? Huh?
Because he has only 1 finger on his right hand, thus he has 8 fingers total.
Really? Which one is it then?
This one.
Well, that's mature.
Now, let's get back to the story, shall we? If I remember right, old stripy ass here just found out his uncle had been killed not by a motorist, but by a Chao.
No! I'll kill you!
Easy,
I'll
Charlie,
kill you!
easy.
What the hell's gotten into him?
I don't know. Charmy, knock it off.
Charmy, enough.
Are you okay, pal?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need some air is all.
That was a hell of a reaction.
He's upset about something.
I'd never have guessed. How would we have gotten by all these years without those detective skills of yours?
Well, I can't take all the credit now, can I?
Modest Vector strikes again. I'll take care of our prisoner here. You go see what all that was about for Charmy.
Me? Why do I have to go?
Because you're the leader.
What? He's a nut.
He's a nut?
He's crazy in the coconut.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think I heard it in a song somewhere. Look, that bee needs therapy. Anyway, I'm a detective, not an insect psychiatrist. Why should I have to go?
Apart from the fact that you're the leader.
Yeah.
And apart from the fact that you're his friend.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't tell him,
I'll tell him, and Cream, exactly what happened when you and Cream's mother went for that walk a while back.
What? How did you know? What?
Maybe because you're blushing as red as a beetroot. Then again, maybe it's because instead of buying your own candles, you stole all my meditation ones. Maybe it's because you charged a dozen red roses to my credit card. Maybe because you had that ghastly guitar with you, and the sounds of you singing at her drove half the woodland creatures out of the park.
All right, I'm going. Damn chameleons.
I am so good.
Okay, Shrimp. What was all that about?
Oh, Vector. It was nothing, really. I'm fine. Really, I am.
Don't talk wet to me. You're obviously upset by some kind of terrible tragedy in your past. Memories you've long buried are threatening to resurface. A dark secret, so hideous it might destroy you. A miserable, torrid time of your life you don't want dragged up. Never to be brought up in conversation. A heart-wrenching, spirit-destroying time when your innocence was ripped away from you and the horrors burned indelibly into your soul. So what's up? What did I say?
Several minutes later.
Oh, knock it off! Alright. So what's the deal with this uncle of yours? Why are you so bent out of shape by the fact he was run over by a Chao, not a human? Is there a difference?
In our culture, honor is paramount. He died without honor. Thus he died in shame, and that shame translates to the rest of the family, which means me. Put simply, I'm shamed by his death.
So bees have an honor-centric socio-political system. Here's me thinking he had a queen and stuff like that.
Oh yes. We fight to conquer others with overly elaborate swords, and drink lots of bloodwine, and...
Charmy.
Uh-huh.
Those are Klingons, Charmy.
Oh.
Oh. How about you tell me what really goes on?
Well, I was born in a hive. It's a skyscraper now, but back then it was an old cottage in the street. Everything was sort of golden colored. The houses, the people, the cobbled roads. I had a job delivering groceries. Last stop on round was old Ma Peggoty's place. It was like taking bread to top of the world.
Charmy.
Was a grand ride back though. New bake would have kettle on.
Charmy.
What now?
That's the Hovis advert, Charmy.
Oh. So it is.
Charmy, do you remember anything about your childhood at all?
Hey, I'm still in my childhood. I'm only 6, remember? Look, all I know is that my only surviving family was killed by a Chao driving a car. Don't you think that I've got a right to be upset about that? What are you doing out here, anyway?
Well, I was trying to cheer you up. And it looks like I succeeded.
What do you mean, cheer me up? All you've done is make me sad and piss me off.
Another satisfied customer.
But I wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Another satisfied customer.
But I said...
Another satisfied customer. Now, come on. We've got a prisoner waiting. Let's go talk to him. All right, Chao. Parlay.
Never. I would die before I spilled the baked beans. What beans? You expect me to fall into that old trap?
What old trap?
The trap where you pretend to be dim in order to get me to reveal everything in sheer frustration. Eh?
What? Pardon?
Oh, come on now, you must have seen it. If it's not the whole good cop, bad cop routine, it is the pretend you're stupid and then make a mistake routine. Eh?
What? Pardon?
What, you're really not going to do that?
I know.
So, you're not going to tell us?
Never! I will never tell you the secret plans of the Devil Chao. We'll have to see about that then, won't we?
Oh, I like it when SBO gets all menacing.
Okay.
What? What did I say?
Ha! And you call yourselves professionals.
Actually, we call ourselves Trixie, Bubbles, and Tallulah, but that's another story.
So, you won't talk then, Pierre? If that is your real name. Never! Then we'll have to persuade you.
Charmy, stop leaning on that accordion.
Oh, sorry.
You cannot torture me, for you are the good guys. It goes against the third cardinal rule of the good guys and bad guys charter. And besides, I claim my rights as a prisoner, as laid down in the Geneva Convention.
Geneva Convention.
Whatever. You do not frighten me. Oh, don't I? Let me just move over here to this television. Gentlemen, please apply your earplugs and blindfolds. I will rely on my superior mental strength to withstand the application. But what are you doing? So you won't talk, huh? We'll see about that. Let's see if your resolve survives this. No! Anything but that! The bold smiles, the tangerines, the primary colours. Can't you feel out of my head? Turn it off! I'll talk! I thought you might see it my way. Now spill everything while I remove the sensory deprivation equipment from my friends. Very well. Please don't put it on again, please. I am part of a network of spies under the sub-command of Agent Tangerine, an A-class agent of the Devil Chao. DC Incorporated plans to raise a giant laser in the middle of Paris to blow up the European Parliament in Brussels, killing all European leaders and starting World War III. France will be destroyed in the retaliation, and the price of cheese and wine will be exponentially increased per barrel to beyond that of even crude oil. The organization will then reap the bounty of this increased price through the stocks appropriated by agents from French farms, and that produced by land that shall we say, appropriated again in Italy, Spain, and Switzerland. The hench Chao and Agent Tangerine will meanwhile be safe in a special bunker that can withstand a direct nuclear blast, and will be able to take over the remainder of the country after the peace is signed, and they use their special radiation removal chemicals to cleanse the land. What a diabolically cunning plan.
Could you repeat all that? Sorry, I saw my earplugs in.
What, again in that voice? You must be joking. Look, go and listen to the recording if you want to find out anything, mate. It's your own flaming fault if you've missed anything.
Fine, I will.
So what's the plan?
We need to go find this Agent Tangerine. Where is this base?
I do not know exactly. But you will find the agent at the casino and bar owned by DC Incorporated in the heart of Paris. The Moulin Tangerine. The Moulin Tangerine?
Hardly the most original name in the world, is it?
Since when has anything on this show been particularly original?
Touché.
What a diabolically cunning plan!
Oh, so you've caught up at last, have you?
Yeah. So, now let's get going. We'll drop this one off of the police on the way. To the Moulin Tangerine!
To the Moulin Tangerine! What will happen at the Moulin Tangerine? Will SBO become a page-free model? Will Charmy become a famous painter? And which one of the team is Trixie? Find out the answer to only one of these questions in the next OMFG WTF Wild Wild West entertaining episode of Chaotix X.
Team Chaotix!
Chaotix X, Episode 4, The Moulin Tangerine. With the follower of the Devil Chao, known simply as Pierre, safely in police custody, we join our motley crew, as in Team Chaotix, not the band of the same name, that would be just silly, as they search for the home of DC Incorporate's operative, who also is known only as Agent Tangerine. His home is not only his residence, but also happens to be the famed Moulin Tangerine, in the heart of the city, and is also a money laundering front for DC Inc. But what else is hiding behind its neon-clad facade? The streets of Paris, all hustle and bustle, and the Parisian folk go about their business buying fresh food for the day's meals. Baguettes, fresh from the oven, cheese, succulent and savoury. And yet here we are, in the midst of all this, riding through the streets disguised as turnip sellers.
That's right.
Now, I know I'm going to regret asking this, but shouldn't we be dressed as onion sellers?
Everyone goes in disguise as onion sellers. Look, there's 11 in that park there as it is.
Aren't those football players?
Never mind. The point is, where's the originality? Where's the heart and soul of what it means to be detectives in disguise? Where's the benefit here?
Team Chaotix, detectives in disguise. Team Chaotix, da-da-da, more than meets the eye. Oh, that's catchy.
You want to know the benefit? Let me think. Perhaps we could actually blend in. Did you think about that? A turnip seller, indeed.
What's wrong with a turnip? It's a root vegetable too, you know. We might make some money selling them on the side. We could even start a trend.
Victor, you haven't bought another load of useless vegetables off of eBay, have you?
No.
Damn it, Victor! Do you know how long it took us to get rid of all those beans you bought last time? All we had for months were bean burritos, beans on toast, fried beans, boiled beans.
Hey, we had the 2 bean salads. You liked those.
Victor, I said I didn't like them. And how can you have a 2-bean salad when both beans are the same?
We had jelly beans too. Don't forget those.
Sticking beans in gelatin does not make jelly beans!
Oh, stop whinging. Besides, you're getting out of character.
Yeah, SBO, stop getting your beret in a twist and get with the program.
My beret is not in the twist. It's just the way people wear it nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Just because your costume consisted of you painting your yellow stripes white so it looked like you're wearing a French top, that does not mean you at all look that convincing yourself, pal.
Stop bickering, the pair of you, and concentrate on riding your bicycle.
I still don't understand why I had to get a toddler's bike.
Because otherwise your feet wouldn't have been able to touch the pedals, and the French are known especially for their ability to hover in midair.
Aww, but flying is way more... way more... This thing has a bell? Oh, this is totally cool!
Doesn't take much to distract him, does it? Look, I'm gonna stop and get some directions.
Vector, how many times do we have to tell you can't speak?
Buongiorno, senor!
Too late, here he goes.
Nose on! Moi et mon personnage désirez el Moulin Tangerine. Vous passe les directions par l'aller à s'habitation.
He's getting better. You know, if it wasn't for the broken sentence structure, incorrect wording, and the lack of a decent accent, he'd be great.
It'd also be good if he was speaking French.
Vous pouvez, dans un certain endroit calmement, porter au plus de luminosité. Notre ami dans lequel notre dérange étant.
What did he say?
Something along the lines of, you can't count in a certain place calmly. Go to little luminosity of our friend in whom are disturbed being.
Le chou est livré. Je répète, le chou est délivré. Vendons l'ucun en gros moine. Et vous parlez votre année que c'est un show de Savoy. Apparently, the cabbage is being delivered. I repeat, the cabbage is being delivered. Wholesale, no less. Oh, and I bet your ass it's a Savoy.
Good grief.
Sometime later.
Well, it seems that asking isn't going to get us that far. Unless the Moulin Tangerine is a lot smaller than we assumed. I don't think it's biologically possible for it to be where he told me to go.
Yes, well, that was a mental image I could have gone my whole life without.
Oh, where can this casino be? We've searched every back street and back alley this city has to offer, and still we can't find it.
What do you mean? We've been standing here in the middle of the street for the last goodness knows how long, waiting for you to stop making a spectacle out of yourself.
Lies! I wear contact lenses and you know it.
A spectacle, Vector, not spectacles. Look, why don't we try and find someone who speaks English?
But this is France. No one in France speaks English.
You do.
Yeah, but I do December bread France. I
think you broke Charmy.
I mean, he was working properly before? That's even worse.
Look, let's just buy a map and...
Vector.
Oh, you're conscious. What is it, Charmy?
I know I'm not exactly in the best positions here on the floor, but I have noticed something. What's that building behind us?
Oh, well done.
All right, what have I done now?
You buffoon! We've been standing in front of it for the last 25 minutes.
Oh. Well, we've gotten here in the end, boys. Come on, let's go and find Agent Tangerine.
Yay, we got to go to the casino!
Anyone else think that's a particularly bad idea? Oh well, I suppose we have no choice. We should probably try the side door. It'd be best if we want to enter undetected.
Good idea.
The three made their way to the side of the large structure, through a small wrought iron gate and down a narrow passageway, at the end of which was a plain wooden door.
Tradesman's entrance. Hey, wait! We disguised as tradesmen. Looks like those turnips are going to come in useful after all.
Oh, be quiet and knock on the door. Charmy, will you stop showing off?
Sorry. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone at home.
Maybe they can't hear because of all the noise inside. Try the doorbell there.
Righto.
Now, that's what I call a doorbell.
I don't know about the doorbell, but my ears are most certainly ringing. Oh.
Are you the angel of music? Come to me, angel of music. Never been called that before.
Well, who are you then? Look, if you were the pizza delivery people, you weren't here in 20 minutes, so don't expect a tip.
Answer now and answer fast, or I will kick you in your...
Yeah, okay, we get the gist. No, we're not the pizza delivery boys. We are but humble turnip sellers, and we wish to see Monsieur Tangerine, and question him about potentially buying some of our wares. Or if not, if he requires any extra labor for anything at all, really. Croupiers, waitresses, window cleaners, any odd jobs need doing. I don't know if he needs someone to help maintain a giant laser, for instance.
Oh, way to go, Vector. Don't give us away too much.
Look, I just live here, okay? If you want jobs, go and ask at the front desk or something.
We can't go in that way. Just let us in.
Can you please go away? I've got things to do. I'm running this opera, you see.
Oh, what's it called?
Never mind that. Look, just let us in, pal, or else.
Or else what?
We'll rearrange your face.
Great. Always with the face. Alright, in you come. I've got better things to do. If you really want to find Agent Tangerine, go first left, second right, first left, fourth. Several hours later.
Well, that was an interesting detour.
I think we took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted that duck and rabbit. They looked as lost as we were.
At least we're here now.
Pretty lights.
Charming.
Pretty lights. It's
Charming, are you alright?
right. I must
Uh-oh,
go
not-
to the
Not
pretty
now!
lights.
SBO, hold him back!
Easy for you to say.
It's just freshen up for his own. Come on, Charmy. We need to find Agent Tangerine.
Indeed, before he finds you.
Vector, we're surrounded.
What? How?
Foolish crocodile, did you not think we had you under surveillance from the moment you entered? Every person in the casino, from the tourists to the croupiers, works for me.
Why are you talking like that?
It was the best accent the writer could come up with on such short notice.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yes, so you come to stop our plan from being fulfilled, and yet the laser has eluded your so-called brilliant detective skills. I am afraid, my young friends, you are all far too late. The laser is ready.
Where is it?
It was right under your nose, lizard.
I'm a chameleon, damn it. How many times do I have to say that?
You want to know where it is? Well, let me show you.
Look out, he's got remote control.
What's going on here?
Oh my god. Look, the Eiffel Tower is rising into the air.
No, wait, it's leaning over to one side.
Can't be. You mean
The
Eiffel Tower is the laser?
Will Agent Tangerine be stopped? Or will it be curtains for France? Well, there's only one way to find out. Simply send in a token on the bottom of this broadcast to the enclosed address. And we'll send you your very own, limited edition print of the next episode of Chaotix X. Can SBO, Vector, and the other one stop the countdown for the laser fires and dooms France to be turned into a large smoking crater from a lot of very angry warplanes? Can I continue in this very bizarre accent? All will be revealed in the final episode of this Chaotix X adventure. The final countdown.
Team Chaotix!
Are you sure this is the right way?
Of course. We should be there in a couple of minutes.
That's what you said a couple of hours ago.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm only following this map Vector got. Odd that the streets don't seem to match, though.
Yeah, that is true, I suppose. Vector? Yes. Hello. Remember us, your friends?
Oh, sorry, SBO, I was miles away.
Yeah, we've been used to that. Tell me just when you're going to come back on set and finish Chaotix X Series 1? People have been waiting for months.
As soon as I finish my series of DJ gigs, I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
It's alright for you. The radio stuff is my only income at the moment. It's not like we've been in the last couple of Sonic games. I thought I was supposed to be the popular one as well.
What do you mean the popular one?
I mean as opposed to Charmy.
Hey!
I'm only pointing out the facts. I've been in more Sonic games than you two have. That's what I'm saying.
Big head.
Loudmouth?
Which coming from you two.
Huh. It's good to be back in London again. Though it looks kind of different than last time we were here.
Must be the other side of the river. I must say that plane flight seemed to have gone on for ages.
Yes, it did seem to drag. Oh, I suppose we'll soon be at King's Cross for this Rexfest thing.
Apparently a lot of people want to meet me. We'll be sending autographs all day.
At £10 a head, that should make things very interesting. SBL, did you say King's Cross?
Yes, of course Vector, what have you done?
Wow! I was wondering why London looks so different. And I think I might know why. I thought you guys said Kingston.
You mean...
Welcome to Kingston, man! Like the stripes!
You idiot! You booked us on a flight to Jamaica!
So much for our autograph session. Well, think of it this way. I'll have plenty of reggae to take back for my next gig. I wonder what I'd look like with a dread sack on. Vector!
Chaotix X, Episode 71, Broken Reflection. We are at the end game. The forces of the Devil Chao's organization have been investigated, detected, and found not to be on the side of Team Chaotix. The trio of Vector, Espio, and Charmy have made it their mission to hunt down the last vestiges of this evil organization and its terrifying and charismatic leader, the Devil Chao. Having chased the diminutive despot all over the world, defeated the New Zealand puppet mafia in the process, and cornered him on Mount Rushmore, Team Chaotix discovered a secret entrance inside George Washington's right nostril. As Espio hunts the Devil Chao through the dark industrial maze of vents and pipes, Vector and Charmy discover a figure strapped to an operating table.
Dear God, why is that? It looks like some hideous monster, all wrapped in bandages. Vector, quickly, you undo the restraints on the left side. I'll take the right. We need to free this thing.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
We can't just leave it here.
Look at all these tubes, these vials. What are they doing to this poor creature? It looks like it's been tortured or something. It looks totally deformed.
Oh my queen! It's Knuckles!
It can't be!
Quickly free him! Knuckles! Knuckles! Wake up!
Charmy, look at these bottles, these pills. Diaphragmet turbozine, double crasnic McFolium, didoniasium. What are these things?
I doubt any scientist on the outside world knows those.
Knuckles. Knuckles, buddy. Can you hear us? Knuckles. What happened to you?
Oh, my head. Vector? Where am I?
You're up George Washington's nose.
What?
Long story.
Knuckles, do you know what they did to you?
No, I don't remember. Wait a minute, why am I so tall?
Nux, don't panic, man.
Why? What have they done to me? Why am I so big? Give me a mirror, Charmy.
Vector?
Give it to me!
Knuckles, calm down.
Calm down? Calm down? They've turned me into a monster! Of course. They would pick me, wouldn't they? Yeah. I've been putting up with this shit for years. I worked hard. I did my job. It wasn't a good job. Stuck on that island on my own. And what happens? The bit of happiness I do have. They take my wife. They take my family. They erase and rework my history. Treat me as a joke. Yeah. One big joke. Good old Knuckles. Mr. Reliable. Mr. Reliably tricked. Yeah, we forget that he's smart. We forget that he's a treasure hunter. Yeah, great.
Knuckles,
And now, someone takes me from my home and turns me into some freak? Some kind of monster?
Now, put the table down.
Knuckles, buddy!
There's no escape, Devil Chao. Apparently not. You hunt well, Espio. Your master taught you well. My master taught me many things. Not enough.
Well, if you insist on going through this lunacy, then I say we begin. Come and fight, hero.
One question. Why do this? The Eiffel Tower laser. Stealing Big Ben. The Brandenburg Gate cannon.
Actually, the Brandenburg Gate wasn't exactly canon. It was more of a spin-off, but,
Just why?
I'm the Devil Chao, you moron. The embodiment of evil and darkness. I take your light and twist it to my foul design. I am the reaper of your pathetic history, the only true god.
What was that?
It seems your friends have found my new pet. It was surprisingly easy for me to break him when it comes to your types. They really are putty in my hands.
What's that?
He certainly won't be chuckling now, anyway. You bastard! Why? Who are you? Tell me! Foolish chameleon! I am the Moulin incarnate! You are nothing to me! I do what I like with your reality. I will ruin your kingdom again and again if I choose. I am the true creator.
No.
Yes, it is I. I am the Devil Chao. I am Can Penders. Oh! Will Espio triumph over the evil of the Devil Chao? Will a rampaging Knuckles be calmed? Or will he bring down the entirety of Mount Rushmore on the heads of his former friends? Tune in next week for the exciting series finale of Chaotix X.